So they're gonna biopsy those and
Lion begins with L. M. Q.
Kyle and I are going to our dermatologist appointment. I'm a little nervous, just like, yeah, just a little like uncomfortable about it. Like, you want to check where? So yeah, we're doing this.
I'm just
Maybe
going for
they're
a
gonna do
checkup. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna tell them to do.
Maybe they can do something about your this face. I don't know. We could hope.
They're not sculptors.
I was gonna go there and be like, oh, here's my husband, can you fix him? What's wrong with him? Look at him. Oh, I see. I'm in my gown and I'm so nervous. This is so uncomfortable. They're really nice, but it's just like, ugh. You have to look where? Oh, everywhere? Okay. So we had our appointment, and Kyle, you were good.
I was good.
Kyle checked out, and so
I was skin-tastic.
I wouldn't go that far. And then I had 2 moles that they biopsied, so that was fun. Let me tell you. One here, on the back of my neck, I got a band-aid, and one on my stomach. Ooh. Is it bleeding still?
It's not bleeding. It wasn't bleeding then. It was just the blood from it had, like, you know.
When I got a band-aid, was falling off, and Kyle was like, oh, it's a bloody mess. I was like, oh, fix it. He was like, the band-aid. So they're gonna biopsy those, and I said 7 to 10 days.
You don't know till you don't know till you know. That's what I said.
Yep. And I do have dark pigmentation. He said the pregnancy triggered it, and then it's not going away. So I'm getting these creams to help. I have it here and I have it here. It is annoying, but he said it's like it just happens with the hormones. So, meh. But those creams for that price, they better work. Your insurance doesn't cover those creams. That's annoying. We're gonna go pick up cupcakes for Sophie's party tomorrow. I should tell them about the office complex. So like,
oh
my God. Who saw my Instagram?
Yeah, did you take?
Oh, you took a photo on Instagram, and I was like, swankiest doctor's office ever.
It was like a spa. It had the beads, like you walked in, and like they had little terrariums in the waiting area, and like
fancy couches.
It was very it was super fancy, and
it was really pretty. Like, it was gorgeous.
Was, but you know, that's what I told Courtney. I said it's because they're dermatologists, and they have a lot of like cosmetic dermatology there, which is fine. I mean, it's good, but it just felt like, let's put it this way, as a very not all that image conscious kind of just dude, it was just weird. I felt like out of place. Like, and then there was like, but then the funny thing was, like, while I was waiting for Courtney,
all the clientele was
there was five guys there, and all of them were like wearing their golf shirts and, you know, like just sit out and hang out. I was like, oh, never mind.
I fit right in here.
I fit right in here. So
actually, you're hipper than they are, Kyle.
Well, it was like, it wasn't even that. It was just, yeah, it was like my dad's. You know.
It was like a bunch of dads there in this like totally swanky spa.
I mean, like, oh, but by the way, with like, you know, Whitney Houston, "I Will Always Love You" in the
Oh yeah,
you know,
their radio
was like it was built for a 50-year-old woman though. It was like I was like, if I was a 50-year-old woman, this would be like a small version of heaven.
Well, they do Botox and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. It's like cosmetic dermatology, so they've got all the rejuvenation and retinols and all that stuff. And it's like, oh, that's great. It's just not what I'm doing right now. Maybe.
But the reason we went there was because instead of just going to like more of a mom and pop dermatologist, is because of like since I'm getting those dark spots on my face, I wanted to go to a place that actually would address it cosmetically and not just medically, because I don't want them on my face, y'all. I told the doctor, he was like, well, we'll do this and this is a little pricey, and I was like, I don't care. I was like, what do we do to fix it quickly? So
that's right.
Kyle was like very supportive. He was like, we'll get it fixed. How do we get to this place, Kyle?
How do we get to?
We walked in here for a kitchen.
Well, we needed some soap. We needed blueberries and lunch meat and stuff. You know?
We go through blueberries like it's air, so they're just much cheaper to buy here. And so is meat, like this kind of meat. So much better to buy it here. It's just so much cheaper. This is the kids' early Christmas present, and this is Audrey's birthday present. Jack is worked up right now because of a FedEx guy. You're very brave. That's my brave puppy. All right, guys, I can show this off. My work right here, and also my blueberries. You guys, I can eat a whole one of those blueberries in like a day, especially when I'm watching what I eat. I've got an assembly line here. I'm making party favors. I have a video on my main channel about what these party favors are all about. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna make the cupcakes with little. They're gonna have these. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. These little edible sugar rainbow monarch butterflies. Oh, they're pretty. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, we were in the car, so it was kind of awkward earlier. I was trying to talk about my skin stuff, but like here, I'll show you guys. So there's one, and then got the thing on my neck that they removed, and so he wasn't really worried about the one on my neck, even though it's like kind of big. It was like this big mole, and it was like I could feel it, and I was like, that's the one people always are like, you should have that checked out. So, but when he was going over me checking everything out, he was like, I'm not really worried about that one. But then he kept looking and he saw the one on my stomach, and he was like, I don't like that one. Like he said he didn't like the looks of it, and he was like, he's like, you know, I don't like to overreact and I don't like to be alarming or blah, blah, blah. He's like, but this one does have the, you know, it's the classic signs of like an up to no good mole. So I was like, oh no. And he had asked me questions, like he's like, has this mole changed? And I said, yeah, because it has, and I'm an idiot because I didn't go in sooner. And he was like, did it change while you're pregnant? And I said, no, it changed before. And he was like, oh, I wish you had told me it had changed during pregnancy, because that can happen from the hormones, and it doesn't mean anything. Mine actually started changing when I was like in my early 20s. So it went from like just being this little round mole to like changing. Like it grew out more to the side, and like it's like 2 different colors, and I don't know. Anyway, I should have probably said something. So the mole's been in like every one of my pregnancy vlog updates where I show my belly, like it's right there. So that mole that was in all my pregnancy vlogs has just gotten like biopsied out of my skin. If I ever have another baby, it'll look different there. It's kind of a weird thought. But he also didn't sound like too concerned, so he said 7 to 10 days they'd let us know. So I don't know, I'm really not that worried about it. I mean, I don't know why, I'm just like kind of like, meh, it's fine. So that's that. And I was actually surprised in a good way. Honestly, Kyle's dad has, Kyle, what does your dad have? Basal carcinomas?
Yeah.
What are those?
It's just a type of skin cancer, like spots on your face, like basal cells. So it's just his cells in his face are cancers, you know, so they metastasize into tiny little tumors, basically.
Did you guys hear all that? I can't film him because he's not decent.
So
anyway, Kyle's dad has that, and he has to go in and get him lasered off quite frequently, right, honey?
Yeah.
Like every other month. I mean, it's a lot. So anyway, because of that, like, you know, the doctors definitely wanted to see Kyle, and I personally really thought Kyle was gonna have several things that they were concerned about, but nothing with him. So I mean, I'm glad, but I was surprised. Like, Kyle just has lots of freckles and lots of moles. And I just thought for sure there'd be something that was concerning, but there wasn't, thankfully. So turns out it was me. And then the other thing is, like, yeah, I've got some dark patches on my skin. This is a condition that you can get during pregnancy. They oftentimes call it the mask of pregnancy, but my problem is that mine has not been clearing up, and it usually should, if it's gonna go away on its own, it starts to do it by now, and mine's not. It's one of those things that, like, can really affect your self-esteem, and it's like I'm already dealing with, like, my own little weight woes, and it's like having that too, it's just embarrassing because I feel like it looks like I have a mustache on my face, and then I've got like dark spots up here, and it's just like, ugh. But we've got stuff. I'll do a vlog on my main channel about like our treatment plans and everything. So yeah, that was that. Audrey and I are playing. Oh, vroom, 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 right on mama. She's doing that because we do this. Vroom, 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 vroom. We're doing this. Kyle is building the kitchen. Ooh.
We decided to remodel and very cheap.
Burn, 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 burn. Here's a pig. Ready? That does not sound like a pig. You got the cat? That's a cat. Cat. You put it back? Got the pig. Good job. Yeah. I put the pig back. Oh, good job. You can do it. Oh, look at you. She's proud of herself. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah. I know. Oh, I love that shaker. You gonna shake it for the camera? Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Almost 1 year old, y'all. Just shake, just shake, just shake, just shake. Oh, there's Kyle. It's pretty much in the exact same position he was in before. Kyle was reading. It said each of these pieces was hand painted. Can you believe it, Audrey? Hand painted. Kyle, I just feel like
I need 1, 2, and 3.
you keep building and nothing's happening.
Well, now all the big boy stuff is coming out.
Oh, Kyle, look, Audrey's giving me the kazoo back.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yes, it's nice.
Don't do it, Audrey.
To give back Mama that. I've been playing Kyle songs on the kazoo.
Why don't you play that for your audience? That's what they want to see, Court.
I reserved playing the kazoo just for you, honey. I told him to take requests, and he was like, Jurassic Park theme song. Nailed it. What else? We Are the World. Nailed it.
Happy birthday. That was a stone cold class.
I nailed it all, honey. I got the Jurassic Park theme song stuck in my head. I'm a dinosaur and I like to roar. I'm gonna go.
That's a pretty loose. Let's hear your vibrato. Let's not do the soft bit. No, I was getting the full merman there, okay? And I want people to appreciate it.
Audrey's gonna do it too. I gotta zoom out. Audrey. We are gonna be probably rushed in the morning, so I am getting the kids' outfits ready now. Kyle's going to get the kids. So Sophie actually bought this shirt, or she picked this shirt out for Audrey a long time ago. I think I'm gonna go wash it though. I've never washed it, and it's probably gonna be a little big. So it's Old Navy. Old Navy stuff tends to run small, but this looks really wide. So let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be ridiculous. That's gonna be crazy. So she's gonna wear this little rainbow shirt And then I'm gonna put some pants on that girl. Let's see. Yeah, is that cool? Postpartum hair loss and it's regrowing, and it's like camouflaging those that I've been dealing with without product too, like besides the treatment, obviously. It's amazing.
There we go. Look at the shine in the hair.
My hairdresser is vlogging for me.